Before we begin, we want to thank the Northwood Historical Society for providing all the information. And we got a shout out going to Mike and his adventure team for helping out with the location. Today's adventure brings us to Northwood, New Hampshire. We are in search of something that happened here in 1973. It's a plane crash. Our adventure-seeking friend Barry's with us today, and Brandy, the bushwhacking dog, is coming along also. All right, today is a beautiful day, and as I'm filming, the sun is getting even brighter. We'll be heading down along this road. We're hoping to get a geocache too today. Kind of strange. This is just like a little piece of land right off of the pond, and it's posted private property. Makes you wonder if a fish put it up. The top says 1841.
RWB.
Must have been whoever once owned this piece of property. And there was a gate. You see the hinge down here. Yeah, I see a driveway. Continuing down the road, Miss Brandy is having a ball. Last time Cheryl and I were out here, we went down this way, and Barry believes he went in this way too, looking for the crash site. But neither of us had any luck. We have come to the other gate on the other end of Old Mountain Road. We will be taking a left. I believe there's a bridge in there. Let's go find out. Well, it's a couple of logs, but it does count as a bridge, provided I don't fall in while filming. All right, so we are on our way to the Saddleback Mountain Outlook first, and then we will go and try to find the plane that crashed in 1973. Heading up this way. We have started our up.
We are taking the Saddleback Mountain Loop Trail, and this is the outlook. Blue sky instead of snow.
No plane yet.
This is a beautiful section. Oops.
Barry's the engineer on this train.
The pines. Very pretty in here. And it ends. Got a little bit of a cliff over here. Still don't see anything.
It's dark in there, huh?
So right now we're just following Brandy. Maybe she'll find the plane.
Brandy always knows where the stuff is.
And we found the plane. It's a 1968 Piper Cherokee 140 with registration number N5553F. This plane went down 46 years ago in May of 1973.
Yep, right here on Saddleback Mountain in Northwood, New Hampshire. Now, the only occupant of the plane was the pilot. His name was George Delmar. He was 24 years old, and he was a stock car driver from Walpole, Mass. And this wasn't the first accident he had on this trip. It was a Memorial Day weekend in 1973 when Mr. Delmar flew his plane out to West Haven, Vermont to participate in a race at the Devil's Bowl Speedway. Now, he'd asked the raceway if he could land his plane there, and they told him he could land in the adjacent field. Problem was, the area had received a lot of rain, so when the race was over and he was going to take off, the ground was so wet that he couldn't get his takeoff speed, and in turn, as he was taking off, his wheels on his landing gear hit the top of a fence, which caused the plane to, well, kind of teeter over and land on its nose. Now, along with his crew, they uprighted the aircraft, and it's believed that they tried to straighten the propellers a little bit. And after that, Mr. Delmar had planned a route to Rutland, Vermont to have Nixon, the propeller, looked at there, and then he was going to continue on with his sponsor to the next race. Now, as he got near Rutland, they turned him away due to bad weather, and it's believed that he was going to return back to Norfolk, Massachusetts, where the plane was based out of. And the plane was on a heading of 280 degrees going west.
He officially went missing the next day on May 28, 1973. The site was discovered by some hikers from the University of New Hampshire on October 22, 1973, about 5 months after the crash.
What you're looking at here is a plane that is similar to the plane that Mr. Delmar was in before his unfortunate accident. We also know that back in 2002, the wreckage was leaning up against the trees that are apparently now on top of it, and by looking at it, the trees crushed it even more than it originally was. So, why did he crash? Now, according to the paperwork, one of the reports states that he possibly ran out of gas. Now, these planes are capable of carrying a total of 50 gallons of gas. They have a gas tank in each wing. So it is possible that he ran out. There are no signs of any kind of a fire on any of the metal up here at all.
A fire would have probably been an indicator of where he was located.
Yeah, chances are that he would have been found a lot sooner than the 5 months that it actually took.
That's the story of the plane crash in the woods on Saddleback Mountain in Northwood, New Hampshire.
A new best friend. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna sneeze on you.
All right, this is how we started the day, with a pan. We have completed our day. Unfortunately, we did not find the geocache, but we found the plane.
Yes, we did.
So, I guess that will bring this video to an end. So until our next adventure.
The end.